So we are going to see that how we can do an API call in React. So without wasting any time, let's start doing it. So first of all, I am going to open my terminal, and as you can see, let's see into projects. Let's create a React application. So npm create. So it is prompting to install Vite, so we are going to install it. Let's give a demo project name. We are going to use React plus JavaScript, so you can choose with the arrow keys what you want to install and what not. So it is installing the dependencies with npm. So API call in React is pretty much simple. You just have to use effect hook. We are going to see in practical how we can use that. Also, we are going to use some demo API URLs to fetch the data. So let me open the browser. As you can see in the terminal that our React application is running on 5173 port. So let me open that. So our React application is running here. So let's test on one API here. Grab some API. Here you can see here is the API of Todo's. So you can see that when I go to this URL, you can see the Todo's. So copy this URL, and our application is running here. Press Ctrl C, open in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I think I have opened, so I have to cd into API demo, and that I have to open into the code. So in the app.jsx, here is the main code. You can remove all of it. Remove this, we don't need it. Remove this, we don't need it. So to make to make an API call, let's write a function that makes the API call. So here is the function that makes the API call. So first of all, let fetch, paste your URL, which is this URL, and after that write then, I hope you can see it, then response return this.json. So what we are doing that after we are fetched the data, we are converting that into the JSX. So after that you can say then we are getting the final data. So we have to store it in a variable. So let's create a state which holds the data. So we have created a useState variable and function which use the data. So we just have to set data and pass the data variable here. So now that we have created the function, but we have not called the function. So in React, whether you want to do API call or we have to use the use effect hook. So here use the use effect hook. Use effect hook takes two parameters. One is function which you want to run, and the second is dependency array. So in this case you can make the dependency array empty. So call that function. So after calling that function, you can see that our app component is ready to make the API call, but we have to show the data into the UI. So to show the data into the UI, just write some API data into the h1, and after that we have to use the conditional rendering here. So to use the conditional rendering in React, you have to open curly braces and then we have to map. So first of all we have to check whether or not we have the values in our data state. So to check that, so what is the data? Data is an array, so we have the length function, so we can check that if data dot length is greater than 0, only then render the this part of the code. So what is this part of the code? So this part of the code is so in this we are going to do data.map. We are going to take element and we are going to render something here. So what we are going to render? We are going to render a div, which is div so remember that we have to use key when we are using map. So after that we can show that el.title is completed. So that's it. Now just run our application. 5173 is the port in which our application is running, so we can use that. So where is it? So here you can see that on the 5173 port our application is running, and you can see all the data which you can see here. So that is how you can do API call. That is how you can do API call in React. So thanks.